Alright gang, this video is going to be a little different than a lot of the ones we do. We're actually just going to have this on repeat while we talk about the biggest factor of Modern Warfare 3 and what I personally think killed Modern Warfare 2, the movement. Looking at Modern Warfare 2 as a game, the movement was not there. Everything else was. The gun quality was sick. TTK was nice. I liked a lot of aspects of Modern Warfare 2, but the movement's what killed me. What we're watching now is gameplay of Modern Warfare 3, and the biggest problem a lot of people complain about obviously is slide canceling, which is not in this clip, but number 2 would be mantling. And I just want you to notice as we rant through here, look how absolutely fast he mantles up, and look how quick the gun's ready to fire. Even on that jump right there, the gun actually never went down. The gun stayed up on the shorter jump. Right there, the double mantle was seamless. He comes up, jumps here, jumps across, no problem. Right here, comes up, the gun stays up here. Boom, gun was still in hand, ready to fire. That's massive. This is getting us back to Modern Warfare 2019. I think with the old maps coming back, remastered, reimagined, good gunplay, guns that we were very familiar with, the TTK will stay relative to where it's at now. That's already been announced, 150. I think this game is turning out to be perfect. The one thing I'm concerned about is movement. Now here's the thing, the game moves faster, we see it, it plays faster. Here's where I think people might complain. Slide canceling's back, but just the animation. We used to slide cancel, 1 to break cameras, but 2 it reset your tac sprint. In this game, slide canceling will not reset your tactical sprint. It only allows you to slide, reset, slide again. So if you're going into a gunfight, you're just looking to snap cameras, it's back. If you're looking for slide canceling to reset that tac sprint, that's not gonna happen. Tac sprint resets when you sprint in this game, not based off of a slide. I'm sure someone's gonna find a workaround or something at some point, but off of rip, slide canceling honestly is just a cosmetic. It's an aesthetic. It will be used to fry nerds, don't get me wrong. We will be breaking ankles off the frame, easy work. I just want to get that point out there. A lot of people have been talking about on Twitter the movement and oh, they're super stoked and we're going to be flying, and I've heard really good things about or good opinions, I guess I should say, about the movement. But take it from me, I think the movement's going to be extremely fast, but it's not going to be exactly what everyone thought it was going to be. Particularly, there's also a bunch of new gun mechanics coming to the game. I really don't know how much of that's been talked on, so I don't want to kind of spill the beans on any of that, but I know, for instance, one of the new ADS mechanics is almost like canted iron sights, or like the canted laser in MW3, but it's going to be with more or less iron sights, and you're going to be able to use that by default when you slide. So if you don't have the perk enabled in this game, when you slide to aim down sight and shoot, your slide will actually be canted. So theoretically, a hip fire while sliding is going to be more accurate than a hip fire in general, which I think is super cool. I like being able to have that advantage of being able to slide and move and shoot while you're sliding. The slide is going to be relatively far, and it's a pretty big speed boost. They're adding a perk actually that will increase the slide duration and speed, which is so crazy to me. I'm so excited for the clips we're about to see, the YouTube shorts, the TikToks, all of this we're about to see of some absolute neck bearded demons, because it's going to be unbelievable. But gang, I'm telling you, I think with where we're at now with COD, this game we're playing is not trash because of every aspect about it. It's literally the movement. Reload canceling was a huge problem. It's small fixes. We're talking small fish here. This game is coming through with the sauce. I mean, look how good High Rise is looking in this remaster. Everything's just tuned up. It looks so pretty. We're going to have a Picasso this year. I do not want to hear anybody in the comments talking about how duty COD's going to be this year. There's no way. I hear it every single year in the comments. I'm just letting the Greasy Gang know now we got a certified banger coming. And I was sitting down today thinking about movement, and I was like, you know what? I want the gang's opinion, so hit me in the comments. I want to know what you think about Modern Warfare 2's movement. Like, if that was the deal breaker for you with the game, because it was definitely the deal breaker for me with the game. and I want to know how you anticipate or how you hope Modern Warfare 3's movement's going to be. I think the biggest rule of thumb I've learned thus far with Call of Duty, like, I set my expectations way out the frame every year. And in reality, this year, we're going to set expectations like here. We're not going to go too, so in the event that they do get way up here, if I set my expectations here, I'm stoked. If I set my expectations, you know, out the frame and they don't meet that, I'm going to be bummed. So I want to go into this very open-minded, but definitely this better be gas, because this boy's flying. Like, we must have seen this replay like 100 times now. This boy is cruising. The one thing he didn't do in this clip I wish they would have done, I want to see strafe speed. You didn't get to see strafe speed in the campaign gameplay, which, in all fairness, campaign doesn't really have quite the same mechanics as multiplayer does. They definitely tweaked around a little bit, but I want to see strafe speed. I want to see the slide cancel. I've seen some slide cancel, but I want to see, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Definite footage. Like, I want it to be out for everybody to see, like, this is exactly what it's going to look like. We should see it soon enough. October 5th, the world will get to see. We'll get open opinions. Another thing to keep in mind, the, like, new COD hype, when people play, like, a brand new COD off rip, they always juice it up. Like, it is always super juiced up. So just keep that in mind, all right? Try to make like your own assumption of it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel and this is your first video, I'm sorry it's a weird one. Just something I want to talk about. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, we're gonna talk about some movement. But gang, hit the sub, crush a like, catch you tomorrow with some banger gameplay. I'm pissed they took out Bagra Fortress out, but you know we'll get it popping on Verdansk or Vondel. God, I got Verdansk on the brain. Catch y'all tomorrow, gang. Let's get it.